We are live. Wow, that music is a little bit loud for me. Okay. Let's see, turn it down a little bit. There we go. Turn it up for the stream. So y'all can hear it. There we go. Hopefully everything works today. It's not raining. It's very, very sunny outside. So hopefully there's no stupidly intense lag like there was last time. Gotta add in the reference for this guy because I think I'm just gonna color the sketch today. I was drawing them yesterday. This is a character, it's a vampire. A very cool vampire. Salvador Villalobos, I believe. I don't know how to pronounce it actually. But yeah, we're drawing a vampire. And then I will probably try sketching some other attacks, which I might have to finish off stream because I have to do another sort of short stream today because I got plans. Go. Do this and go back here. Huzzah. This is the character. Alright, let's see. Let's just use... I'm picking a random color. Yes, such a choice. Okay. Oh gosh. Da, da, da. Oh, I forgot to do something. Hang on. Here we go. Keep doing this while stuff and things load up. Oh, I should actually be using the glove. The drawing glove. I'll be right back. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm just quickly grabbing my drawing glove, which I thought I lost, but now I shoved it into the drawer on my desk instead of the drawers next to my desk. But, welcome, welcome. How you doing today, Yin Yang? That's too far. That's good. I am doing okay. I'm doing pretty alright. I'm a little bit sleepy. I didn't sleep too well. But I'm here to draw. But I will be having a slightly, well not slightly, I will be having like a shorter stream than normal because I got some plans that I committed to and I kind of forgot about them and I was like, oh, but I still want to stream. So we're still streaming. We're just gonna do it a little bit shorter and hopefully I have like 3 other attacks that I want to do before Artfight is over. So we'll see how it goes, but I really hope I can get them done. I still have tomorrow if, you know, to do things, but I think I'm just gonna be doing like some sketchy sort of icons Until, why is it so? Maybe I shouldn't use the color jitter brush for the skin. It looks a little too red. We'll see. Yeah, I have some attack save. I want to finish. I want Team Crystal to win. I want to win. I want a little crown above the icon because I haven't won. I've like out of all of the Artfight that I have done, which has only been 5 years, because I started back in like 2018, 2017, but then I took a big hiatus. But out of all the Artfight that I've done, I've only won once, which was Team Bloom like versus Wither. I was on Team Bloom, and I'm like, I want to win, please. I can't lose another year. I'm just gonna have one win to my name. And I'm like, I could just switch teams, you know? I could betray Team Crystal, but no, I'm committed. Let's see. You got any interesting... I'm going to guess you're doing Artfight. Are you doing Artfight, Yin Yang? I'm not sure if that's something that I have asked in a different stream and just didn't remember. Because I'm very horrible with memory. First year of Artfight! Amazing. Your team's probably gonna win, but that's really cool. First year. How has your first year of Artfight been? Has it been fun? Have you been experimenting with styles and stuff? Doing all the cool things? I feel like this... I drew the face wrong of this character. I feel like it needs to be way sharper. But it's like tilted up slightly, so I don't know. 60 what? What? For your first year in Artfight? Holy moly. That's insane. There was another... whoa, wow. That's very impressive. How? How do people have the energy and the time? Maybe it's just because I draw really slow. That's pretty good. I think that's the best part about Artfight is the, like, you get to experiment with everything. That's my favorite part, at least. Because it's just like people, you just draw. It's like, because it's an art gifting game. So, you know, it's like, whoa, cool character. And then inspiration strikes. And that's really fun. And then you get to just mess around. And yeah, my favorite part about Artfight. Oh gosh. Yeah. I really need to practice drawing more facial hair because I don't really know how to do it. The eyes are like... We'll take this 1 pixel of color. Get a little bit more red because vampire. I definitely drew the eyes weird. I don't know. This whole sketch is a bit wonky, but I'd be trying. I do it fast. Never really rendered. Mass revenge chain? To a chain of 20? Damn. That's really cool though. I really want to try doing like a mass attack one year, or like find a buddy that I can do a revenge chain with, because I don't normally do revenge chains. Revenge chains, oh my god, words. Just because it's a little stressful to me. And I get way too competitive very quickly, so I shouldn't do it. That's fair though. Like, rendering is a lot. Actually, it's like a vampire. They wouldn't have they'd be like super pale and gaunt and wouldn't have like a lot of blood flow, right? Maybe we don't do the blushies. We add some gauntness to them. I did give them kind of eye bags, so let's just make a new layer so that so that it's easier for myself. Make the eyes look a little bit more sunken with some cooler tones. It kind of looks like they just have a bunch of makeup on right now. Maybe we give them a face mask. Yay! That's so good! What kind of shading style have you tried? Is it just kind of like cell shading or a bit more painterly? Actually, I feel like the contour needs to be lower. If this is gonna be like a shading layer. Do it like there. Actually, I should learn to do my own makeup, so maybe I can understand the planes of the face better. Because I definitely don't. Let's see what this, yeah. It's definitely way too pink. It needs to be more blue. Like... Oh, that wasn't alpha locked. There we go. Blue. I accidentally added it into like areas of highlight. What am I doing? Styles, custom airbrush and a square brush type with the selection tool 1 selection tool 1 Ibis paint. Yeah, I am not very familiar with Ibis paint, but I love a good square brush and an airbrush too. I guess like technically what I'm doing right now is airbrushing. It's just with it's like with a chalky brush, so it has like a little more texture to it, but that's, yeah. That's pretty cool. Love me a good square brush. You got any other sort of favorite brushes that you've tried out that you kind of want to experiment more with, or you having a lot of fun with like the square brush at the moment and the airbrush? Okay, I think I'm just doing a shading layer at this point. I guess this would be okay. Let's go back to what we were doing and not do a shading layer. We were trying to add dark spots. I keep getting distracted. It's like, yes, I'm gonna add dark shadowy spots, and then I'm suddenly doing way more, and it's like, no. We're just adding variation to the skin tone. Need to be like purple. Maybe match the shirt a little bit better. There we go. Something like that. Audio. What was that? Dot brush thing. Adds dots and sometimes a star one. Oh, there's a star brush in Ibis Paint. That's cool. Is it kind of like a halftone brush, or is it just like a series of dots? Because I made this brush just out of like a basic, like I just took a circle and then, you know, adjusted it so it's like spread out and stuff. But then there's also like halftone. It's called decimals in Procreate, but it's, you know, one of these. Maybe this vampire has like, they have like kind of blackened like fingertips and it looks like they've been charred. I need them to look like they have no blood circulation, that they're cold all the time, because they are. Because it's a stereotypical vampire trait. Decimals one kinda, yeah. Halftone is really fun. I found, what is it? It's called the Spider Pack. I don't remember where I got it from. I think it was on Gumroad. Alien Stage Luca Rap. Yeah. But I got this brush pack, and it's called the Spider Pack. It's like inspired by the Across the Spider-Verse or Into the Spider-Verse? The second Spider-Verse movie. So it's got like a bunch of cool textures and stuff, and it has what's called like it has this Riso Dots brush, and I really like it because it's like slightly more textured, it's slightly more rough looking, and it's like a lot finer. Because it's meant to be risograph, and risograph is like very tiny dots, but yeah, I think it's cool. I like that brush a lot. There we go. Coolness. Okay, I think that's good for dark skin tone bits. Let's see. I'm gonna mute real quick to take a bite of my breakfast because I'm still eating it. Oh geez, it's already like it's 9:25 where I am. And I was like, okay, I kind of have to go at like 10:30-ish in like an hour because I'm catching the train today from where I am. So I need time to like drive to the station and everything. But it's like, I wanna draw. Why did I do this to myself? I need to have I'm so bad. I need to 4:55 p.m. Nice. I need to have, because ADHD brain, I have like a notebook that I like to write my to-do lists and stuff in, but I feel like I need to get, because I don't have like a giant like I've tried using the whole like planners thing. I had the whole planners phase, which I think is like, I feel like that's something you go through with ADHD. You try to organize yourself and you like buy a bunch of whiteboards or whatever, and then you know, you try to make it look all cool and stuff and have a big whiteboard like in your room or somewhere or whatever, and then it never works. At least for me, it just doesn't work. I use it for a little bit and then I totally forget about it, and it's like, ugh, I need a sticky note for my brain. I need a sticky note that just sits at the top of my brain, and then it's like I don't what is it? I don't forget anything ever, because it's just like right there, and it shouldn't, yeah. It's like the sticky note won't go away unless I like do something about it, but I don't. I know there was like one method someone used where it was like little like keyring thingies. It was essentially like hair ties, but they had like a little tag on the hair tie, and they put them on their like arm so that they just had like this, like a whole armful of like tasks to do, like all of these tags, and obviously it's like it's right there, and it jangles and it makes noise, so they can't ignore it, so they have to do all the tasks and stuff. So yeah, for me it should be like that, but I need to write down the plans that I have, because that's my biggest thing, is like I'll agree to something and then forget, oh shit, I already had stuff on, oh no, and then I have to like rearrange or make stuff like you know, shorter. I think the stream is gonna be shorter today, so we'll see. Damn. I hope your planner phase, I hope you can get something out of it. I hope you can find a system that works, or at least, like, at the very least, you will come out of it saying, like, okay, I tried, I did it, I put the effort in to, like, to learn the hard way, you know? Something like that for the shading, I think. That'll do. Ooh. I'll just... where is it? We use my little... this brush. I should actually turn the multiply layer on so I can see what's happening. This wouldn't really be in shadow, but oh well. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the point of it, is that you have like all of these uncomfortable, you know, things on your arm that you have to get rid of, and it's like, I definitely like can understand how it works, because yeah, it's uncomfortable. You're like, so you have to work to get the things off, but I'm also like, I just wouldn't put them on. That's such a mood. I definitely do that sometimes, where I'll make an attack for someone that I'm like, oh my god, I hope they see it. I hope they can see the drawing I made for them. Because that's one of my biggest things. It's like, I genuinely do not care if people, like, if I draw something for someone and they don't attack me back. I just really enjoyed a character that they had, but I do get a little bit upset when they don't mention, like, they don't comment on anything. And it's when they don't comment on anything, but then they go comment on a lot of other, like, attacks and stuff. That's definitely a little bit like, oh, okay. I understand it for people that get, like, 500 attacks, like, every single month. Because obviously it's like, well, they don't really, you know, they have to go through 500 attacks. Like, that makes sense. But sometimes there'll be people that I'm like, oh, you know, it'd be really nice to, like, get a little, just like, even like a little heart emoji or something. But I have a mutual that has in their bio that they just don't comment, and I'm like, that's totally fair, because they have it in their bio. That's all I need. I just need to know, like, okay, they don't comment, that's great, that's cool, and that's it. That's literally it. It's just they don't comment. So, you know, solves that problem. I don't have to sit there expecting something to come through eventually. But when people, like, some people I can understand are busy and I don't get, like, a comment, but eventually, like, even sometimes, like, post Artfight, sometimes I'll get, like, a comment from someone I attacked, like, responding to the attack I did. And I'm like, that's, yeah, like, that's chill. It's just, it definitely annoys me a little bit when especially it's like, I follow people, or it's like someone who has a toy house, and they go upload the artwork to Toy House, but don't respond, don't comment anything on the actual attack, and I'm like, what? Please, I just want to know if you liked it. I just want to know how you felt about that drawing. That's it. That's all I want to know. It's definitely, it's nice as an artist to have, it's like, I did the work for someone, and it is really nice to get a response to that work, because that's part of being an artist, is getting feedback and, like, just, you know, seeing all the stuff from people, is audience feedback and responses, like, that's important. So, yeah, okay. Let's see, let's make this like a purpley pinky. Something like that. Oh, that's really pink now. Let's make it a bit more like skin toned. I don't know, I kind of want it to be more saturated. Maybe something like that. And then we will add some blue. Make this like a purple. Maybe not. Maybe make it red. Like that. What's this? Random dot in the neck. Oh, did I color that? What is that? No. Okay. Hello! I want to pop in and say your art is so freaking cool. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much, Purple. Hello, Purple. Yes, welcome. I'm drawing a vampire right now. Gonna draw some other characters in a second once I figure out this shading. Oop. Fellow contestant. Oh gosh, that's really light. We don't want it to be that light. It's like reflective light from the jacket. Some blue. Some bluey purple. I say it's a jacket. I'm pretty sure it's just a shirt with like a really low neck. Okay, and I'll add some highlights, and then I think I will call this attack done. Yes, if you have Artfight, I might draw something for you on stream. Is it? How do you say the name? Purple Fair? I don't know. Also, I hope the music is coming through chat. I really hope. I was kind of testing it before, and it sounded okay to me. So hopefully it is coming through. I'm not sure. I'm not totally sure. A big purple feet. Oh gosh. Short for Phoenix. Okay. Purple Phoenix. Good to know. Good to know. Purple feet is it's an unfortunate nickname to receive. Ying. Oh damn. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna try pronounce. Yeah. Why sounds next to different game. Yeah. Damn. Big sad. I don't think I've had too many people. I've had someone like hate comment on my name being Vale, which you know, I have it in the description of my stream right now. My sort of real, like, you know, people that I see IRL call me Jules, because that's just, you know, what I'm known by. And then like online my name is Vale, because this, you know, the username is Vale Chaos, and you know, some people don't always know, like, they can call me Jules or whatever, and I don't really care. Like, you can call me Vale, you can call me Jules, it doesn't matter. But I had someone leave a hate comment. Didn't read it right or something. Damn. Oof. But I had a hate comment one time. I had like it was because YouTube has been pushing like smaller channels, so it pushed one of my short videos that I did, and someone commented like, "Wow," I forgot what it was, but it was like, "Wow, like you expect people to commission you when you're with someone called Vale," and I was like, they didn't even have a problem with my art; they had a problem with my name, and I thought it was so funny. I was like, "Wow, okay, thanks." And it's like, it's not. You know, you don't have to call me that if you don't want to, but cool if that's, like, you know, engagement, comments, amazing. Thank you. Love that for me. It's just really funny. Yeah. One of my friends thought that, so Vale, the spelling that I have, V-A-L-E, is like a way to say valley. It's like, I think it was like, you know, I don't know the origins or whatever, but I'm pretty sure it was like one of the older ways people were like it's a place, essentially. Like, it, you know, it's a place, like the Vale of blah blah blah. And so my username is essentially like Chaos Valley, or like Valley of Chaos, which I thought was fun. But one of my friends thought I had it like veil, like a wedding veil, like V-E-I-L. I think that's how you spell it. My dyslexic ass don't know how to spell. Is it E? Is it E or I first? It's an E first. And one of my friends thought it was Vale, and I was like, that's also kind of fun, but no. Favorite color is purple. Silly little firebird. Yeah, that's so fair. Like, my username has gone through a few renditions over the years, but that's literally like the best way to make a username, is just, oh, I like how this sounds, and it sounds cool, and that's it. Like, you don't have to, you know, some people have really big reasons and stuff behind theirs, which, like, totally fair. But I like it when it's for fun. Because it keeps it fun. Yeah. Valley of Chaos. I really want to make, like, an intro. Not even to use, like, a YouTube intro. Just for fun. Because it was, like, some people still have intros, but, I remember, like, 2010s YouTube, everyone had, like, a silly little, like, intro with a little jingle and stuff, and it's only, like, the only places that have those are, like, podcasts or shows, like, on YouTube or whatever. I feel like regular content creators don't really have one. So it's, like, I kind of want to make one, just to indulge in the, like, the silly little intro thing, and I kind of want it to be like, welcome to the Valley of Chaos. I just think it would be silly and fun to make. I feel like at that point I'd have to use it, not gonna lie. I'd have to use the intro that I make for myself. Exactly. So you guys get it. A silly little trinket or a silly little video. The vibe is sillies. I don't know what color to make this background. Should we go dark? Make them blend in. I kind of want warm colored one, but then I feel like it blends in really. It blends in with the skin. My bonobo chalk. There we go. Maybe we should hide the ref. What if? What textures we got? Let's look through some brushes really quickly though, because I do want to get another attack down. Textures. Should we do the grid? Make it a little bit bigger so it like fits into the frame better. Make it the blue of the jacket. It just looks like black. Oh well, make it more blue. See, bright blue, I guess. Damn. There we go. Looks like math paper. Sadly, don't have the skill to draw hands all the time. Sometimes I can, but most of the time I can't. Listen. I have been drawing. I am 22. I have been drawing for a while, and I also went to art school. I did art in university, and if there is one thing I learnt is that go do a life drawing class or do a life drawing intensive where you draw people for like 5-8 weeks straight. I am not even kidding. And you will learn to draw things, because it's like you almost like can't. It's like if you don't improve at least a little bit by the end of the class, and I mean more like like gestures and like figures and form, because okay, this is one of my favorite this is essentially how I draw, okay? Like okay, because let's redline my artwork real quick, because I'm aware enough to understand that this face is not super correct. Like this, like the underside of the face should probably be like this. Probably shouldn't be this curve. This should probably be a bit more like this. This should be like, it should be I don't know, something a bit more like this. I'm like aware enough of like this artwork to be like, okay, this is not quite correct, and maybe the thumb should actually like be sticking out here a little bit. This ear probably needs to line up more with like the nose and the eyebrows proportionately, blah blah blah. I know enough about art to understand, like, okay, this is technically not correct or whatever, but the human brain is very, very good at recognizing patterns and trying to make sense of things. The whole point of the brain is to like look at something and then try to put it, like try to label it, try to judge it, put it in the box so that it can understand it, because not understanding stuff is very scary for human brains. So that's why Animal Crossing hands, if anyone knows Animal Crossing, are spheres. And they are attached to like a body. Like this is the rest of the body, right? I don't know. And because context, your human brain has context that there is like a human-shaped body. So therefore, these spheres at the end of these limbs must be hands. So that is how your brain sort of figures out, like, okay, the context is there is like a human form. There's a human form, right? And because, you know, we're all people here, I hope. We're all humans here, unless we've got some secret creatures. So we've got a human form, and it's like, okay, there's feet at the bottom, and then this up here would be shoulders, and then therefore these would be arms. Therefore, the thing at the end here should be hands. So that is my favorite way of drawing. It's like, technically this is wrong. Technically this is not a hand, you know? Like, it's literally a sphere. But the human brain says, no, it's a hand, and that's how we get away with shit like that. That is my favorite thing about drawing, is the fact that human brains just, because art is, it's especially like, because there's a thing called visual library, and this is like where a lot of beginners, I think, like get to, like, you like slow down, it's okay, it's fine, because a visual library is it's your visual library. Like literally, there's a great video by Memoir Comics, Gabby Caldera, where they literally go draw a chair, and everyone's chair will probably look different. This is the chair that I drew, because I drew a chair like after the video that they made, and I was like, this is the chair that I drew, and it's got like a little button dent. That's the chair that I drew. And so I remember I saw someone that drew like a reclining chair. See, I'm like trying to draw a reclining chair right now, and I can't really, like, I'm not really taking the effort to draw it, but I don't know what a reclining chair looks like, because I don't have enough like knowledge or images of a reclining chair in my visual library, because I personally just have not interacted with or used or seen a lot of reclining chairs in my time. Like, I've seen them, but I don't like see them enough to remember how to draw them. I can maybe draw like a sunbathing bench, because it's like down at the pool, you know, they got a bunch of these like there, like something like that. I can maybe draw like a reclining bench like that, but not like one of those chairs that folds out. Listen, Animal Crossing hands work for a reason, and that is like, if you want it, like, I think Animal Crossing hands are totally okay. For a while, I used to draw mittens. I used to give people mitten hands and then do like two lines. Did the fingers separate? No, it's a mitten. But look, you can understand that this is supposed to be a hand. The shape is a little arc like that, and then a bigger arc, and then two lines, and that is a hand. Your brain reads that as a hand, okay? So that is my favorite way of drawing, where it's like, because, you know, especially I think like adults, or, you know, just people that are older, that have been in this world longer, have a bigger visual library, right? Because they've, you know, like theoretically speaking, they should have, you know, they should have been experiencing like a whole lot more stuff just because they're older. Because they've been around longer, so they should have been, like, they should have been seeing more stuff or whatever. Unless they're like a recluse, who knows? But, yeah. Like, it's a whole thing. So, like, me drawing hands like this is because I did a life drawing class. I've done multiple life drawing classes outside of university as well. So I am constantly observing the human form that is not my own. One of the easiest ways to draw, like to learn the human form, or like bits and pieces of it, is to just draw what you can see. Like if you hold your hand out and try to draw your hand, like I'll hold my hand out in a random as hell pose right now and try to draw it really quick right here. But yeah, it's like eventually your visual library, oh my god, library will expand. But the only way to like expand it quickly and to learn quickly is to go observe the real world, to go, I really messed this up. My hand does not look like this right now, but because I'm drawing it very quickly. Because I have it like where these fingers are like bent. So this would be, there's like a fold here where my hand is like bending. It's like that. Kind of, this is really dumb, but this is not dumb, but this doesn't look very good, but there's like some foreshortening happening here. But yeah, the easiest way to improve quickly, to improve your visual library quickly, is to go observe. Go observe things in the real world to understand how that stuff is supposed to work. Because you can observe things in 3D. Like that is, like you're good. If you can understand how 3D shape work, that's great. Because like references are really good as well. References are great. But I, like this, and like this is something I think every artist will say. It's like, no, you need to observe from the real world. And it's like, it's true. It's so true. Like you really do need to just see things in 3D. So, but yeah, I really recommend a video by Gabby Caldera that, where they talk about, like just drawing and how to improve and all this stuff. I forget the exact video, but yeah. It was really good. It was very inspiring. Okay, anyway. What is the time now? Jeez. It's almost 10 o'clock. 10 minutes to 10. Alright. Let me go to standby. And we'll go hunt someone down for an Artfight attack. Let's see. Purple Phoenix. Let's see. Oh gosh. What am I looking for? Oh, did I get, oh my god, I just reloaded Artfight. I got an attack. Oh, it's like a 3D one. That's so cool. Wow. That's so fun. I have to comment on it later, but I will draw one of your characters. Take that as a threat, Phoenix. I love Artfight because everyone's like, I will draw your little Blorbo OC. Like, I think it's funny. If I can look up, hang on, I'm trying to type the username in. Purple Phoenix. There we go. Never mind, it doesn't work. What is, okay, is that your exact username? Purple Phoenix. Did I misspell it? No, I didn't. Is it like a dash or a space? I don't know how spaces work. Yin Yang, you said you have an Artfight. What's your username? Okay. Unfortunately, Artfight, I don't know. Phoenix, I don't know. Because I put Purple Phoenix in, but Artfight says Artfight came up with a 404 error. So, is that like the full username on your thing? I don't know if is there like a dash. I don't know how to put a space into the search bar. I don't know if you're able to send links into chat. Shorten to fit. Ah, okay. Because I scrolled up into chat and there was like right after. Where was it? I'm pretty sure it was like right after Ying Yang said, "What's your username?" You typed in purple. Okay, I'm just dumb. Don't mind me. Okay. All right. Let's pull up both of y'all's profiles and then we'll pick someone. Purple. Fair. There we go. Now it loaded. Now we got it. Oh, your art style's so cool. Both of your art styles are so nice. Yeah, I really like some of the rendering you've done, Yin Yang. Yeah. I'm looking through her tags now. I'm stalking. That's so cool. I like how, like, because, okay, a lot of people hate on airbrush, but I think airbrush is fun. Because it just depends on how you use it, and I like how you've been using it. I think it looks really cool. Do this on a live stream before. Wow, welcome. I really like how your highlights are like little scribbles too. I think that adds a really nice bit of texture. Okay, let's look at Phoenix's profile now. Just look at Purple's profile. Oh, you're rendering. You have like you use like papery, brushy textures. That's so cool. I love me a good like noise filter or paper texture. Your style is so soft. It's very nice. Alright, let's find some characters. You have I'm sorry, I just noticed the object characters. Nail polish, key, dreamcatcher, Vale. That's so fun. I kind of want to draw one of them. Oh, but Opal looks so cool. Okay, let's look at Yin Yang's characters. I will definitely draw attacks for both of you guys, because you're here in my stream, and I am very appreciative of you being in my stream. But I do not have a lot of time on stream, so only one of you will be drawn on stream, but then I will draw the other one. We will just have to see which one that is. Multi-eyed cat character. Ooh. I like Fang. Fang looks really cool. Halloween tune. Okay. Oh, you have your characters sorted with like a little code as well. No, swell. Please, 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 I'm begging you. Okay, okay. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I do kind of want to draw more humans. Okay, see, I don't know what Dandy's world is. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about that. But is it like isn't that like a horror game? I swear it's like a horror game. Isn't it? You can tell I don't know anything. Roblox game. Okay, okay, okay. See, I don't know anything about Roblox. I don't have an account on Roblox. I don't know anything. I know that there is gambling for children on Roblox with like, and I don't. Yeah. Anyway, we're drawing your pin Sona. I think they look very cool. Silly and kind of horror. Okay. That's fair. You can definitely, I think that's very fair to like be in the fandom, and not, you know, you don't have to like actually fully go ham and play the whole thing. Okay, wait. I should come up with a composition. I should actually, okay, we're going on standby again because I need to read, I should read the character's personality and figure out. Oh, there's no notes. What are the pronouns? I'm assuming the same as yours because it's a Sona? Is Pin just like, can I just draw her? I think I'll just draw her chill. We'll come back to here. Trying to come up with like interesting poses for people is definitely still a bit of a struggle for me because I'm still not very good at drawing the people, but I try. She's kind of slouching, she's kind of nervous. We'll do something like that. We'll do like a half body. I love doing streams. I was so nervous. I'm still kind of anxious about streaming. Mostly when my studio mate is here because they are, they're a little unhinged. You know, they say a bunch of stuff which I'm like, this will get me banned. It's like you know, I'm not a big channel by any means, but I'm like, YouTube will not hesitate to freaking ban me anyway. So I'm like, please calm down. How do crossed arms look? There's one that goes over and tucks in, and then one that okay, that one goes, and then this one will be underneath like that. Yeah. Something like that. We'll do a little pose like that. And we'll flip it because it's a little too slouchy. Make the shoulders a little bit bigger too, a bit more proportional. Something like that. After Artfight, you're planning on doing? Yes, I will still be streaming after Artfight. It just won't be, because for Artfight I really wanted to do like a bunch of streams, so I was gonna do it twice a week. But this is my first time like streaming, sort of like trying to do like lots of streams and stuff. Trying to stream a lot. And it was like, I definitely, you know, I didn't fully keep up with my schedule that I set for myself. So I think, especially after Artfight, I'm going to take a little bit of like a break and maybe do 1 stream a week just to make it a little easier on myself. What's the hair look like? It's like a little bob. Okay. Thank you. But yeah, that's sort of my plan. Is streams once a week. Potentially I'll go back up to twice a week, but I do have because I have a convention that I'm going to in September, and it is going to be like my first convention ever that I'm like tabling at. So I want to do, I kind of just want to spend some time to like prep a lot of stuff there. Maybe I will come up with like a stream setup for, so I can like stream my desk. And because it's like a zine, it's a comics festival. But I also want to have a bunch of zines at the, on my table, and I'm making those by hand. So I'm just folding a bunch of zines. So I might figure out, I might go find a camera or somehow figure out how to use my phone to stream my desk, and then y'all can watch me fold a bunch of paper, maybe. Fold a bunch of paper and hang out will be the idea. So that's sort of my plan, potentially. If not streaming my desk, at least streaming working on the zines. Because a lot of the things I'll be selling there, I'm gonna be uploading to, I need to fix up my website. I have like a little portfolio website that I haven't touched in eons, so I'm gonna fix it up and then use it to upload like my like comics and stuff there, so people can go read them. And then, you know, just sell like physical copies at the convention, because I think physical copies are cool. But, you know, I still want the zines to be like accessible and people can read them. Very anime look, a lot more anime looking than I thought it would be, but let's move the head back a little bit. It is jutting forward quite a bit. A little bit more like that, yeah. There we go. Thank you. Going to BFDI X 31st. I don't know, what is... I am not sure what that is. I am not... Meet your wife one. That's nice. Welcome back. What is the, what was it, BFDI X2? Meetup? I'm Australian, I don't know anything. Moreover, I'm in South Australia. So we really don't, I feel like we really don't get a lot of stuff down south. So it's like, yeah, it's like I'm just fully unaware of like a lot of stuff. Concerning my characters, it's supposed to be ranked from most favorite and least favorite. That's very fair. Video Fair is an object show and is also... Oh, okay. What is an object show? Is it just like trinkets and stuff? Is it kind of just like showing off like cool items and things and like, I don't know, like collections? Objects with faces. Okay, I like think soap bottles. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I've never heard of anything like that before. That's cool. Full on shows. Okay. Oh, okay. So like a play. Okay. Animated series with objects with them. Okay, that makes so much more sense. All right, cool. I thought it was kind of like a convention, but then yeah, you said meetup, so that implies like there's like characters and stuff. Okay, that makes sense. I definitely, like, okay. I need to watch so many more animated things that I just haven't. I don't know. Watching things gives me productivity guilt, which is bad. I need to work on that. Because it's like, I need to learn how to relax and be chill, but I just don't. I don't know. I'm very bad at it. So I don't watch a lot of things because it makes me feel like, no, I should be working. It's like, no, I need to enjoy things as well. I'm just very bad at telling myself to like go enjoy the thing. So I haven't watched a lot of the new like indie animated things that have come out. Like I haven't watched anything to do with the Digital Circus. I don't know what this show you're speaking of is, even though I feel like I feel like it's really popular. Oh, okay. Yeah. I haven't been watching, what is the other one? Like Hell of a Boss. I like caught up to somewhere, I think. I don't know. I say caught up. I watched up to somewhere and then I just forgot about it and I haven't been watching it. I haven't been watching a lot of like indie animated stuff, which I should be, because part of that's like another thing about observing and stuff, like, is you need to consume things. You need to go consume media, because that is how you learn about like the things you like in art. That's how you go discover writing styles you like, writing styles that you don't like, like stuff like that. Alien stage? No, I don't know what that is. I am very, very uncultured in today's day and age right now. So I need to do better. I'm aware that I need to watch things. I'm aware I need to do better. Also found out Alien stage. Makes sad. No. Okay, no, sometimes no. That's part of the research. You have to watch different genres to understand. You have to watch different genres, different stories, all sorts of different things so that you can understand how it works and like how to tell good story. And I don't do it enough and I need to. Make this hand lower, fit the thumb in a bit better. What's the time now? 1:15. Oi. Sue and Ivan are like get like that. And then we'll fit the thumb in, kind of like this. Something like that. Oh, it looks really small now. That'll do, I think. It doesn't look right, but people can tell what it is, I hope. Maybe it needs to be more down, actually. Like more hidden behind the hand. I don't know. Maybe just come back a bit more. Because that thumb is definitely, like, it doesn't go that, it doesn't really touch that far to the pointer finger. It barely, like, I think, looking at my hand. Yeah, okay. Dandy's World redesign on box 10, biggest material. Oh no. Multiple shows. Multi-fandom, yeah. I think, like, being into fandoms is really cool. There's definitely some fandoms which, obvious. I think every fandom has, like, their gripes and stuff, but, I really want to get back into just, like, interacting with fandoms and communities. Because I think it's cool. And I want to do it more. I want to just talk to people about, like, cool characters and stuff. My PNG tuber broke. It hasn't been yapping. Hello? PNG tuber? No, what happened? It does this, and I don't notice it half the time. Where the audio, it just stops taking in the mic. Hello? Never mind. Whatever. I'm gonna just sit there. I don't know if this is a thing. Oh gosh, it broke. Oh no. Oh no. Come back. There we go. I think it's back now. Yeah. This sucks. What's going on? Okay, now it's yapping again. 145k views. Whoa. I am not another object show. I really don't know any object shows, I think. I'm not, none of these names are hitting a familiarity chord in my brain, so. Whoa. A show up second, I'm not sure what that is. I don't know things. I don't know anything. Second one. That you pull an all-nighter thinking of a character and save and picture some. I haven't done that as an all-nighter, but okay. Because I was burnt, I spent like an entire year trying to get rid of burnout. And for that whole year, basically, I didn't really care about drawing. It was really bad. But then this year, like at the start of the at the end of my recovering from burnout year, I started caring about my own OCs again and like the worlds and the comics I want to make. So that's been my brain rot lately, is my own OCs and being super passionate about making them. What I did as like not an all-nighter, but like I stayed up really late, was making playlists for them on Spotify. Because there's so many songs where I'm like, this fits them so well, this is their whole vibe, and I made like 5 playlists for 5 of my characters, and I was like, what the? I like zoned out. I was like, wow, what happened? How do I have 5 like playlists each with like 30 songs? 30 songs isn't that many for a Spotify playlist, but at least in my books, I have a playlist with like a bajillion hours, so. Fan art is really cool though. I think fan art is like, cause obviously the population of the fandom of my OCs is like me, it's one. So I think fandoms are really, really cool to get into because there's a community and everyone's drawing stuff and you can make sonas and then make like your own worlds and stuff. Like what there's like Warrior Cats groups and things that are still going to this day on DeviantArt, and it's like, I think that's really cool. I think that's like, yeah. I think that's cool though. Still, like, even if it's like, I think just having anything that you like drawing is good. Like, it, yeah, like, maybe it isn't your own characters, that's fine. The Hamilton fandom. I think that was one of the... Actually, no. The very first fandom I was ever in was Pokemon and Bakugan. Those were my 2 childhood favorites. Hamilton was like a huge thing though. For like, I mean, it's still a big thing, you know? I feel like it's almost a household name, at least in like the theater community or like the online community. Just the internet in general. So... my 2 humanizations, Kratsky and Yoshka on Artfight. Yeah, that's really cool. I love seeing fandom, like when people take like a real, like a canon character from a show and make their own like version of them. I think that's really cool as well. I really want a character like that so badly, but I don't know which character I'd even do. I feel like it'd be someone from Pokemon. Because I remember seeing someone that had like a cat OC, but it was, I don't know if anyone's familiar with Pokemon, but it's based off an NPC called N. And I was like, that's so fun, that's so cool, I want that. I want a little creature that's just an NPC that has been like reformed or something. But I don't know, I just like, I'm a slow artist, and I get like, my energy is like, oh, okay, I want to draw this thing, so I don't end up drawing the other things, and it's like a very big pile of stuff I want to draw, but just like don't have the current motivation and or time to draw. I think that was like the best thing that came out of Hamilton was all of the animations, not gonna lie. This is so wonky, this does not look... What is this perspective going on with the headband? Those are not correct. Let's erase them. Alexander Hamilton. Yeah. people who have who draw OCs with a little heart like tongue. I know what fandom you were part of. I know what you were doing. I know what you were doing in 2018. I don't think I've actually drew. I think I drew like some of my characters with a heart tongue, and then I was like, I don't actually like. This is not my style. I was like, I want a different style. So I drew a full mouth with actual tongue instead of the little heart tongue. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. A little more in perspective, probably, hopefully. It's just a sketch, There we go, something like that. But our hands are robotic. Okay. Would it be, could I do like a little, we'll do like a little thing like that, and then we will do like some lines. Thank you for the reminder. I probably would have noticed it on the reference when I was coloring, but yes, thank you for that reminder. I shall add in some lines now for robotic hands and joints. There you go. And we'll do like a little thing like that, and like a big one. Then like a bend here and a bend there. There we are. And then, because it's like long sleeves, but we can do, we'll do like the sleeve ends here. Like this. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. That's right. I'll fix these up first before I merge it all together. Okay. Okay, this is looking weird now. I'm overthinking the spikes. I just need to draw them and not touch them anymore. There we go. That'll do. They're spikes. They're readable as spikes. Erase some of these lines. And then merge this whole thing together. And then back to the sleeve. Like that. And then we will do like an extra little robotic joint right there for the hand. This is definitely not how you cross your arms, but whatever, because this, I feel like this should be like lower. I feel like it needs to be more bent like that, but oh well. And then we'll do like an extra little like bit of roboticness where the shoulder is. Like that. Yeah. No, purple. Where did Pookie go? Okay. What's like that one audio where it's like Pookie? Pookie's gone missing. Is that it? I don't know if that's it. Okay. There we go. Some lines. I'm gonna do my signature little blushy lines. There you go. Okay. Hey, welcome back, Johnny. I am pretty cooked because I feel like I haven't done that many attacks this year. Or as many as I would have liked to do. you going today, Johnny? Oop, I'm shrimping. Unshrimp everyone if you're shrimping. That was my unshrimp reminder from my iPad. Yeah, so some people are crazy and did an insane amount of attacks, and here I am like horse. Unshrimp everyone. Stop shrimping. Shrimping bad. Okay, time to color. Oh, I should do this thing first. Let's pick a random color. Select tool, my beloved, that I never used to use enough. Like this. Literally 4. Listen. Sometimes that's how Artfight be. Sometimes life happens and it's like, I don't have time to draw. I think my first year of Artfight I did 3 attacks. Because I just, like, I didn't fully understand how it worked. That should be more curved. There we go. Man, I really need to use Clip Studio Paint, but it's a subscription on the iPad, and I'm so used to my screen, like having a screen tablet, that I don't know if I'd be able to go back to my laptop. Yes, your Shayla. I'm drawing your Shayla. There we go. Color fill. Bright ass pink. There you go. How we feel about bright ass pink. Where's my brush? There we go. And we'll just make sure this is alpha locked. Skin. Is this the same? Yeah, same color. Cool. Da, 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 da. TV girl. Add some blushies. Add some blood back into the face, you know? I love adding skin blushies. And just because it makes everything look so much more alive. I love adding a little bit of pink or a little bit of red. I think it looks so cool. A little bit around the neck. Reminds me of mouthwashing. That's another thing I haven't seen or played or done anything with. I have so many like bits of media and content that I just need to sit down and like watch a playthrough or play it or listen to it or read the thing. I'm so bad at it. It's a bit dark. I'll go a little bit lighter, like that, yeah. Blushy lines. A little bit on like the collarbone too, and like this bit of the shoulders. There we go. I'll blend it a little bit. Oh, really? I thought mouthwashing was still going. I feel like that fandom was so short. What do you mean it's dead? What happened? A little bit on the ear. There we go. Does Pin have like a proper eye color, or is it just like, I kind of want to give her like an eye color because it's kind of, yeah, I kind of like having like a little splash of color. But I guess it does kind of work with how the hair is, like to just have the blank eyes. Not blank, but like the thing. It lasted a week, 1 or 2 weeks. Wow, really? I swear I saw like a mouthwashing animation on Instagram the other day. I thought it was a band. Honestly, so fair, Johnny. I didn't know what it was for so long. Any eye color. Okay, cool. Thank you. I gotta fix up the line up though. The eyes are looking a little weird in the... Make it a bit more solid looking. There we go. We should turn this to multiply actually. And then we got red hair. Let's see how much my color jitter brush picks up on this red. Okay, it's picking up a little bit. It's like putting in some pinks in there. Okay. And then we'll color the hands and the robotic bits in last. Forgot a chunk of hair. Several chunks of hair. I can draw, I swear. Life support core? Oh jeez. Mouthwashing looks interesting though. It's just like, it looks like a really cool horror game. And I want to see it or play it. Because I'm pretty sure it's like a game, right? I'm pretty sure it's a game. I just wanna... Like, I wanna understand. I wanna understand why everyone went so crazy for it. I need to know. Because it's like an indie game, I'm pretty sure. Isn't it? Min-maxing my sleep schedule. What? Johnny, what? That's not min-maxing. Johnny, that's just bad. Johnny, please sleep, please. Are you, what? Man. Please sleep, Johnny. Sleep is important. I had a nap yesterday at like 5 p.m. because I was so tired because I just couldn't sleep well. We're on a ball and we're rolling. Will that be like... That's a mood, but also, oh my god, sleep. People literally can just pass away from not having enough sleep. That's a phenomenon that has been studied, I'm pretty sure. People where they just, like, their body just gives out because they do not sleep enough. Make these a bit smaller. I guess I don't really need line art for the bands, do I? I can just kind of be there in the colors. I don't know why about you, it reminds me of Lewis Gamer Call 23. Okay, I think the flats are done. Oh no, never mind. I forgot the headband. I forgot about the actual pins that, you know, are probably part of the character. A big part of the character. Here we go. Sometimes I will, for real, like, totally forget to color an entire section of the drawing. And then I like almost fully render the image, and then I'm like, wait, why is this spot not colored properly? I'll be like, I've done that quite a few times where I'm like, oh my gosh, how did I miss this? It's like dyslexia, but for colors. Secretly him. I'm doing, this character has very simple coloring and not a lot of complex patterns. And it's also a sketch, so it's a lot easier. I like characters that don't have complex patterns, because then it means I can draw them faster. But I'm a sucker. I'm an absolute sucker for like a beautifully complex character with like filigree and tiny details everywhere. And I'm like, oh, it looks so good, but then I'm like, damn, how do I draw that? It's so many details. Let's do the lighting. Let's do opposite of the vampire, so the lighting will be coming from this side. So this side of the face will be shaded. Like that. I should actually use a select tool for this, but oh well. Like this, and then this, and then this, and this would be covered in like shadow pretty much. And like a little bit there, a bit here, a little bit from the straps, something like that. Maybe like a little bit here. Something like that. I think that works. Blend out some of the shadows. Like this. Yeah. Complexity damned, I could never make a character with more than 4 clothing accessories. Honestly, fair. That's so fair. I love seeing art where people have given like characters or just made like a drawing where they have like their whole ear is pierced, they have all these like piercings on the face, they have nail polish and like a nail polish design, they have bracelets and jewelry, like fine accessories, like fine detailed accessories. I love that because I never draw it in my art. I forget to do it all the time. I forget to be like, I could just add a little detail here, I could just do this and this and this, and then it's like I finish the drawing and there's like I forgot half the details and I'm like, whatever, it's done. I don't need to add more stuff to this, it's fine. And then I go to Instagram like, but this person did it really cool. Whoa. Shrimping again. Getting too close to the iPad again. Sometimes it triggers really randomly, so I don't actually know. It's like, it works really well when I'm drawing, but then sometimes I'm like, I'm so far away from it. What do you mean? The more details there are, the more likely you'll draw them inconsistently. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like, if I have a character that detailed, it is like the biggest note I'm gonna make is they have piercings and that's it. Put them wherever the hell you want because I don't even know where they go. Like, I think I had a character, what is it? I had a character that I like gave like a little, I gave them like a little bit of facial hair. It was literally like 2 little triangles, like it was like 2 little triangles like this for facial hair, and I never drew it. I drew it in the initial like reference design thing I made for them, and then I never drew them again. And I was like, they just don't have like maybe they just sometimes have facial hair because this character is like specifically this character is like an immortal, like gender fluid, just fucking gender fuck ain't like just gender fuck like immortal creature. And I was like, they probably know how to like change their appearance, so sometimes they have facial hair and sometimes they don't because I can't be bothered to consistently draw it all the time. Alright, we'll do some highlights, and then I think this will be done, and then I probably have to go. Yeah. Oh my god, oh gosh. Okay, we're doing some really quick highlights, and then I gotta end the stream because I definitely gotta go very soon. It is like 20 minutes to 11, and I told myself I was gonna end the stream at 10:30 because I still need to get ready. I'm still in like my comfy clothes. And I'm going out to places, and I'm like, I should actually get dressed and wear something that isn't just sweatpants. So we'll do some really quick highlights. I don't know how well those are gonna show up, but And a little bit there. Like this, like this, like this. Oh, there would be shadow coming from the spikes actually. Because they're like, it's like that. There would be shadows. Blend it out a little bit. Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong color. Yellow. Oh gosh, where's my clipping mask? There we go. Oh god, oh no. Here we go, like that. A little bit of highlight here, a little bit there. Like this, so do some on the hands. Like that, and then we do like this. And then we'll just kind of hatch in the rest. Maybe. We'll blend it a little bit. This is... Why am I using such a fat brush? It needs to be smaller. There we go. Blend this. And then like this. Like and subscribe. Thank you. I think that's for Ying Ying though, I meant. Yeah. I love when people just... Like, I don't know, like, just as a joke though, like, remember to like and... I don't know, I don't like saying it. Remember to like and subscribe. I was like, do whatever you want, I don't care. I know it's like, it's supposed to be, you know, I'm supposed to market myself and it's supposed to be like, no, you're supposed to say it, so people do it. And I'm like, but I don't want, they do whatever they want. I don't want to tell them what to do. I also think it's a little bit funny. Just to suddenly be like, remember to like and subscribe, guys. I don't know. I can't take myself seriously when it comes to that stuff. Unsubscribable content, reverse psychology. Exactly. Well, welcome back, Phoenix. Welcome back. Oh, Purple Phoenix. Welcome back, Purple Phoenix. Had to go do something. Yeah, I remember. Okay, I went. Yeah, Johnny's Artfight looks sick as hell. I remember looking at it. All right, yeah, we will. We'll do some quick shading. Like, just we'll quickly recolor some of this shading. And then, oh, that's so dark. And then I do have to head off and get ready for the day. Well, I'm basically ready. I kind of just need to change my clothes. This kind of, I don't like the hatching on this bit of the face. Let's blend it out a little bit. There we go. Like that. And then we'll change the background color. Ooh, the green looks kind of cool against the red. And like mintiness. Yeah. That'll be cool. And then we gotta pick a texture. Let's see, what do we got? There's a bunch of stuff. I do really like this texture. This one is kind of fun. But it's such a like fine texture that I'm like, meh. Cubes. What does cubes look like? Well, let's do cubes. The cubes look kind of fun. I just gotta... Oh no, that looks weird now. We gotta keep it in perspective. I've never used this brush before. It literally just draws like isometric little cubes. That's cool. And make it like red. Oh, maybe orange? Orangey yellow. Now let's do pinky red color like this, and then we'll like I don't know what color. Maybe we just make it like darker green. Like that. Yeah. We gotta add some eye shines. Make her look alive. Like that. Yeah. It would probably be like this actually. Because the light is coming from like that direction, so. Blend some of this highlight on the eye too. It's like very, very big. There we go. And then we'll change the line art color really quick as well. Just fill it in. Oh, that's really bright. We'll make it a bit more purpley pink. There we go. There we go. And then... I think that's pretty much it. I might add a couple of more details later. I'm not sure what yet though, but I think I can add a little bit more. I just need to rush off right now. And I haven't finished my breakfast still. It's been sitting here for like 2 hours. That's okay. It was really fun to draw her. She's really cool. 2-time Kinzona, hell yeah. Min-max CSS, that's so fun. I love the seal emoji, oh my gosh, that's so cute. Man. I really need to learn more, like, CSS because, I love it. I think it's great, and I really, really want to... I want to, like, make my own website. I don't know if that's CSS, HTML, or, like, a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm pretty sure it's, like, all of it. But I would love to make my own portfolio website without, like, the drag and drop. Because that's what I'm using right now. I'm using, like, Wix to host it, and it's got, like, the drag and drop features and stuff, and it's really handy. It's really easy, but I'm also like, I want to make it so much more custom, and I want to make it so much more cool, and make it a little more interactive and fun. So we'll see. But I think that's it for stream for today. Thank you everyone so much for coming. It was very, very fun to hang out. Yeah, I hope my ass used Google Drive. That's so fair. Google Drive, good. But yes, thank you for hanging out. Apologies that it is a bit of a shorter stream today. I would have loved to draw another attack, but alas, I have plans that I have committed to. So, I hope everyone has a good day, or night, or evening, whatever y'all are doing. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see y'all in the next one probably. Don't know when the next stream will be, but in the next one. Okay, bye!